What is up, wrestling buddies? And welcome to another episode of the Hottake Wrestling Podcast. Just want to send a quick shout out to my friend Luke on Facebook for creating my brand new intro. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. Okay, I know I have not podcasted in a while. I do apologize. Life was lifing, and after the boat, I needed a break. But we're here. We're back. We're here. Sitting beside me on the camera is my good friend, Mr. No Chill with Phil, not to be convinced with my Phil. This is my other friend, Phil. My friend, Phil. Phil, let people know who you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is Phil Myers Sr., a.k.a. Can't Knock It the Great One. No Chill with Phil, the practicing polygamist, the two-time Illinois child support slayer, the voice of violence for all heel wrestling in the indie circuit, Eminem, the minister of madness and mayhem. And I am joined by my dog, my A1 Day One.
What up? It's your boy Phil Myers Jr., the child support slayer, the all heel wrestling voice of violence, the op stopper, the real head of the table, the real god of war, the real Black Panther. We do stuff Christian, and you know how it is.
Gang, gang.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Wait a minute. How he a child support slayer? How that happen?
That's not, don't get into
How that happen? Did I miss a chapter on 17?
No.
That is a child.
You better not be doing nothing at 13.
You better not. I got somebody come pick me up, bring me to your house. I wish you would.
She Talk, this has been a long time coming.
Thank
you so much for having me on the show for the Bash at Berlin pre-show episode. Thank you so much, man. I'm looking forward to it. Let's get it.
You realize you're the last hot take person to be on the show? You're the last one.
Yeah.
And that's a shame.
It's crazy because my work schedule is the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I work swing shift at the casino, so I go in at 4 p.m. and get off sometimes 1:30, 1, 2 o'clock a.m.
And I'll be like this.
Everybody be knocked out. So it's like my schedule is backwards from everybody because when everybody get off at normal time, I'm going into work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It'll work out. God is good.
It'll work out. You here now.
Hey, I'm here. That's all that matters.
You here. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Let's go.
Are you ready for Bash?
Get it.
Are you ready to talk about this?
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about Bash. Now, this is being recorded on Tuesday, on the Tuesday before Bash in Berlin. You might not see this until the Friday before Bash in Berlin. So, this is also being recorded during NXT. So, if something pop off, we don't know what's going on. So, if we say something off the wall and y'all like, wait a minute, but it's Friday and I'm watching this and this happened on Tuesday, we don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's cool. Relax.
Now, we got Monday Night Raw yesterday, but that's about all we got, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. What we going to do about this Judgment Day? How do you feel about this new Judgment Day? And first, do you think, and this is just me, do you think they need to get a new theme song and change their name?
No.
Why?
I think they should keep it. I like the direction it's going now. To be honest, Damian as well as Rhea kind of outgrew them.
I can agree with that.
They kind of outgrew them. The storyline needed to be revitalized. It did. When you look at Carlito, JD McDonough, they're just kind of like, You know,
I'm still trying to figure out why Carlito's still there.
It's one of those things like they don't necessarily add any real flavor to it. We follow Judgment Day because of Rhea Ripley, who is a total badass. Let's just be honest. Damian Priest, who is now really, really, really becoming a bona fide badass. Those were the two main things. The stuff with Dominic, it's funny. It's hilarious the way
He
they
lets
boo
me
him.
eat tendies whenever I want and play video games.
She helped me be a man. I mean, like, dude, that's funny. It's interesting. I mean, when you look at the heat that Dominic was bringing to the Judgment Day, that's really what kept that afloat. That's really what kept it afloat. They have to keep that storyline going. I like how they injected Liv with her revenge tour. Because remember, she told Rhea, I'm coming back and I'm taking everything. And she took her man, she took her group. She did something for the group that Rhea wasn't able to do, making Finn and JD tag champs. I mean, like, it's there. I like what they're doing, though. I like what they're doing.
I guess my thing is, it's just like when I think of Judgment Day, I think of the original Judgment Day. I got to see the original Judgment Day wrestle Liv, Finn, and AJ Styles at Hell in a Cell in 2020. Was it 2022? Mm-hmm. I was there. That's where my brain goes. The theme song. That's what I think of. Edge, Rhea, and Damien. Now that they not here no more, I'm like, y'all need a new theme song. First of all, that was not made
my
for
Judgment
y'all.
Day. This is not my Judgment Day.
This is not my Judgment Day. Just like Solo ain't my tribal chief, and he never will be. And neither will you, Logan. I'm just saying.
And you know, I don't want to jump ahead of you, but I like that storyline too with the bloodline.
I know you do.
I like it. I don't want to interrupt the show flow. Stop me if I'm wrong.
No, you good. You good.
The direction that they're going with this stuff. This storyline was Solo. And then you look at all the playback, like Roman bumping into him and this, that, him. When you look at the buildup, and I think that's what makes it so great, the buildup, the storyline. Even just, what was that not this passing Friday, but Friday before last, Roman came out there and finally got the Olafana back, but then they jumped him and took it from him. Like, yo, that's what makes great storytelling. Yeah. That's what keeps people hooked. That's what makes the storyline all that more. Oh, did you see that? With Solo, Jacob, who was a dog. I mean,
and he deserves better. Shout out to you, Jacob Fatu. He was my Man Crush Monday this week. Because, baby, you deserve better than that old nappy-headed Solo.
Yo, like the old bloodline versus the new bloodline.
Yeah.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's going to happen.
It's going to be amazing.
Hopefully. We said that about Jimmy versus Jay, and look what we got.
Yeah. But I think they got too much on the line now. They're too hot. Yeah. They're too hot to do anything else aside from bring it. Because if they drop the ball on this one, that's going to affect all of them. Mm-hmm. Roman is solidified. Jay right now is solidified. You know, Solo solidified. Jacob solidified. What's the other two, man?
Tama Tonga and Tama Loke.
Yeah.
Them two. The Tamas.
Those are two other dudes that are badass wrestlers. The world has not seen them yet, though.
Maybe because they keep botching on the little stuff that they doing. Have you not seen the clips? How you mess up a low blow? How you do that?
I think it's jitters. I honestly think it's jitters. You got to be mindful. WWE is the main stage. It's the pinnacle. Let's just be real. When you look at it's a difference. Hear me out on this. I don't know if you knew this or not, but I did stand-up comedy. I used to do stand-up comedy. Hosting shows.
You did?
Yeah.
Huh. That would explain so much.
It's one thing when you're used to a smaller, intimate setting. When you get on that big stage, it's easy to perform in front of 100 people. It's a little intimidating to perform in front of 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bigger stage. All eyes are on you. You look at the indie circuit, a lot of these people didn't know who half of these cats were, but they was dogs on the indies. Now you're on the big stage. You have to bring it.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get out of your head. You got to get past the jitters, and you got to bring it. You have to. Because I remember it was a lot of like Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, Jacob Fatu, and even Corey Graves kind of built him. Oh my God, the Samoan werewolf. A lot of people was like,
Who
is he? Who? I don't know this guy. You know, a lot of people just stick with WWE. If it ain't WWE, they don't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Maybe WWE and AEW, but aside from that, wrestling fans like ourselves that watch anything, everything, be it online, be it whatever, clips or whatever, we know who these athletes are. We know who these professional wrestlers are. It's about time they got their shot. They just got to get out of their own way. Like you said, the little botches, that's nerves. That's nerves. They got to get out of their own way. So I like it. I'm here for it.
I just feel it. Solo, his old nappy-headed butt, took that title and gave it to the worst one out of the four of them. Give it to Thomas. What you? Let's add him to the list of people. I just saw a post like this right before we got started of people who were handed a title, did nothing to win it. They have added him to that list. People like, I think Triple H was handed a title. Randy Orton found a title in the middle of an empty arena and just took it. Oscar won Money in the Bank, opened up the Money in the Bank briefcase, there go the title. You know? So let's add him to the list of people who did nothing and got himself the title. Even though I think he was supposed to get it originally, I don't know what happened to make them pull. I think he was injured or something, or he hurt himself, and they pulled him out. I mean, it was quick thinking to get the title away from Jacob and into his hands. But I guess that brings up my next question. I didn't think we were going to get SmackDown this quick, but since we're here, we're just going to talk about it.
Let's do it.
How do you feel about people and the Freebird rule? That this shouldn't be fair because Jacob Fatu was the one that won the match, but now he has to hand over the title because of a Freebird rule, much like it was with the New Day. It was Kofi Woods, and Big E. But they always say it's a Freebird rule because it's three of them. And there's no such thing as a trios title in WWE. So you got a tag team title, but you got three people. Anybody can go after the title. How do you feel about the Freebird rule that only that you can just hand somebody a title in your faction and there's no ands if or buts about it? This is going to be deemed as normal.
It doesn't bother me. I look, again, like with New Day, I didn't care who had the title. They got the title. That's all that mattered to me. I liked it. Especially, it keeps it fresh. It keeps options open. We know these guys perform constantly.
Absolutely.
So if there's an injury, okay, you can jump in for this person because he's injured, he's not cleared yet, whatever. Concussion protocols, different things like that. You never know fully what's going on behind the scenes. So I like that. Just because you're injured or something like that, we're not going to strip the titles from you. We'll have the third man, the Freebird rule. We'll enact the Freebird rule. This way y'all can keep the momentum going. I personally like that. Because how many times have we seen it where somebody's hurt, they got to let go of the belt?
Too many.
Rhea, Edge,
Naomi.
Naomi, like,
And a lot of
it's a
people
lot.
don't remember that either.
It's a lot. It happens a lot. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I think with what they're doing with Jacob Fatu, I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Oh Jesus.
Some people may agree, some people may not. Jacob Fatu is too big for a smaller belt.
Okay. You
He
classify the
just
tag
is.
team titles as a smaller belt?
I would say so. It's not big
Hmm.
enough for him. It's not big enough for him. I could see him coming in U.S. title, Intercontinental title, but that's almost like putting the Speed title belt on Roman. Nah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Or what's that belt in the AEW? One of their lower class belts on Kenny Omega. It wouldn't make sense.
A lot of stuff
It just wouldn't make
AEW do
sense.
don't make sense. But here we are. Here
Very
we
true.
are.
Very true. Very true. But
Title versus
it's
career. What kind of business is
Yeah.
that? You know the outcome of that match.
But yeah, with some of the stuff, like when you look at Jacob Fatu's accomplished, look at the man's resume. Look at his resume.
You want me to pull it up? I can pull it up. Not on screen, but I can read it
I
off.
mean,
Just so that the people who
you
don't
can,
really
you
know.
can if you want to.
Yeah, let's find his thing. Give me a keep talking. I'm
When you
listening.
look at the man's resume, it's kind of like, bro, we ain't even going to insult you like this, bro. At least
All right.
to me. To me.
I got it. He is a one-time APW stands for All Pro Wrestling. He's a one-time APW Universal Heavyweight Champion, a one-time Worldwide Internet Champion, and a one-time Tag Team Champion. He was the House of Glory Heavyweight Champion. He won the Major League Wrestling Battle Riot in 2022, and he also was the World Heavyweight Champion as well as the National Openweight Champion. Lord help us all. This man got so much going on. He was the West Coast Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Supreme Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champion. He was ranked number 20 in the top 500 singles wrestlers in the PWI 500 in 2020. He also was a he was a PCW Ultra Heavyweight Champion as well as a Tag Team Champion. Actually, it's still trying to say he current. Why does it still say he current? What is happening? And he also was a Deafy Tag Team 8XGP champion. I think I read them all. Yeah, I read them all.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's quite the resume to be like, here's a tag title. We know you can squash everybody in the tag division by yourself. But yeah,
here's a tag belt for you. Here's a tag belt for you. Sorry.
That's like giving Braun Strowman the 24/7 title.
Oh, I'm so happy that's gone.
Who would really be able to take that title if they put it on Braun? Bronson Reed, Braun Strowman.
Speaking of which, they need some new names. Bronson Reed, Braun Strowman, and Braun Breaker. I'm confused. Too many Brauns. Too many Brauns for me.
It works though.
It do work. Braun. They could be the Braun trio. The Braun.
Braun. Yeah.
And then let's throw LeBron in there too. He can come on in WWE. He could be their manager.
Yeah. He is a fan.
He is.
He is a fan.
That him is. Oh, geez. All right.
But yeah, the Freebird rule, it don't bother me.
I'm happy the Freebird rule don't bother you because it seems to bother a whole lot of people.
Good.
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 That's what you get. Good for you. Now I don't know how we got all the way over there from Liv and Dom and them, but who do you think is winning that match? The Terror Twins or the Judgment Day?
Judgment Day.
Really?
Judgment Day.
You think I don't think that. I think the Terror Twins will win it. Rhea's gonna pin Liv, taking that match into Bad Blood for the title again.
I think Judgment Day is going to interfere, and that's where they're going to end up having their own.
But you got to think about you got to think of the LWO. You don't think they're gonna come out?
They not aligned with them like that.
They need to be. They need to be.
They would not come out there to rescue Damien or Rhea.
I don't know.
I'm going Judgment Day because you still got JD, you still got Carlito, you still got Finn. Essentially, it's gonna be 5-on-2.
Essentially, when you think about it that way, yeah. But I think they'll pull it off. I think they can.
I want them to.
I don't want to see Dominic Mysterio succeed in anything. Dom, you are 2 years older than me, and you look like you're about 10 years older than me. He's born in 97.
I like what they do with him. Here's what's crazy. So I had a homie that was actually at one of the shows, one of their most recent shows in Chicago.
When they went to SmackDown, when I was supposed to go and I couldn't go.
But see, Dom wasn't on SmackDown.
Oh no!
I want to say it was whenever Raw was here last, and Dom was.
Oh, that was a couple months ago.
And he was like, "Bro, you think that they pipe in sound when he gets the mic?" He was like, "Bro, it is deafening. It is absolutely deafening." Because he was like, he DVR'd it, and of course he was there.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Bro, right when he gets ready to speak, everybody, kids, moms, people, staff that work there, be like, boo."
Not
like,
the staff that work there.
They not. He was like, "Bro, they are not piping in sound.
They
really
aren't.
Boo this man."
And we went to Survivor Series last year. I learned at Survivor Series, that was my second pay-per-view ever. I learned at Survivor Series that sometimes they tone the audience, they gotta tone the audience down, baby. Because baby, Chicago is about cussing Dom out.
Oh yeah.
People running that ring. Chicago don't like Dom. Can't stand him.
Chicago is a wrestling city.
It is.
I gotta go hard for Chicago on this one, man. You can tell an old school wrestling fan from a new wrestling fan. If you ask somebody, "Oh, where'd you go see X, Y, and Z at?" If they say Rosemont Horizon, that's an OG.
Rosemont Horizon.
Rosemont Horizon.
Oh, baby, it's called Allstate now.
Different generations.
Osby's at the Allstate.
Different generations, but if they say
booing the
Rosemont,
people.
oh yeah. And Chicago shows up, shows out. I've had the honor and privilege of meeting so many different wrestlers, and they all love Chicago. Love it. But I met Scott Hall, X-Pac, Kevin Nash at C2E2 different times. They was like, "Yo, like, man, I love it out here." Like
Naomi, when I met Naomi at a C2E2, she was like, "Chicago, where is that?"
Oh yeah, were you there with her, Naomi, and Sasha Banks was there?
I was. I got a picture with them. My picture of them was the one that went viral when they were talking about how far they were apart from people. Mm-hmm. My picture went viral because somebody took my picture and they cropped me out of it. That's how far away I was.
Wow. Yeah.
They're sweetie pies. Don't get me wrong.
We met them that year too, and I mean, like, dude,
we was at the same place. Oh, I didn't know y'all then.
Yeah, we didn't know you then. But yeah, man, like, yo, when you look at when celebrities come to Chicago, especially the wrestlers, they're like, dude, the food here, like,
we know how to eat.
Doing to y'all food, like, dude.
That's why we big bags now.
Oh yeah. I told Scott Hall, I was like, "Bro, you got to hit Maxwell Street." Yeah, bro, you got to hit Maxwell Street. You got to. Maxwell Street, huh? I trust you. Yeah. I'm gonna have to see if we can do that. And I mean, like, dude, Chicago, it's just amazing. Chicago is an amazing city. We have some of the best fans. And when it comes to wrestling in Chicago, we ride for CM Punk. We
I
ride
was
for
just
our
getting ready to
people.
say, speaking of
We ride for
Chicago,
our people.
we ride for our people. That
Ooh.
man, Chicago would do anything for that man. They followed his car out a Survivor Series. They
Yeah.
followed it. They surrounded his car.
Yeah.
We was gone. They
Yeah.
surrounded his car.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of CM Punk, this feud ain't over yet.
No.
It ain't
Nowhere
over
near.
yet.
Nowhere near.
Now we having a strap match. First of all, I just want to say, CM Punk, you is one petty man sitting there on Instagram Live underneath the ring while Drew is up there yapping his gum. I was on Instagram yesterday. I was like, what is he doing? Then we came out. I said, now that's the level of petty I want to get to.
I mean, hey, that's Chicago. That's
It
Chicago.
is. It is. I claim Chicago, but I'm not from Chicago. But I claim Chicago because I can't say I'm from where I'm from. People think I'm a gangster or something. I got knives in my teeth.
Oh, you one of them.
Yeah, that's what people think. Yeah.
Nah. Nope. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no smoke.
Oh, be quiet.
Dude,
You
that
don't
feud.
go you don't wrong with me.
That
But
feud
CM
with
Punk,
McIntyre. I sound like such a fangirl, but I can honestly say what a time to be a wrestling fan.
absolutely.
Because if you look back a couple years ago, it was dry.
Oh, we were struggling.
Ugh. This feud, I like how nobody wanted CM Punk back. Let's be honest. I have even gone as far as saying CM Punk is wrestling Jesus. Yes, I have said that.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
I said he died for our wrestling sins.
Oh my Jesus. Bless the people,
When
Lord.
you So in regards to CM Punk, right? You look at how he left the WWE. He left on the worst possible terms when he any and every chance he got, he bashed WWE. AEW. Talked about them like a dog. He got hired through Fox to be a part of that show, the After SmackDown talk show. You remember that?
I do remember that because it was him, it was Renee.
Yep. He wasn't hired through WWE. He was hired through Fox.
Mm-hmm.
And you look at it, even then he took shots at the company. For him to essentially have to swallow his pride and come back home, I love the fact that nobody wanted him there. I like the build-up and the tension between him and Seth. And him and Drew. Because it's like, bro, you dogged us. You left us. You had anything and everything to say, now you're back. Yeah. Are you really a man of the people? Or are you for yourself and this, that, and other? It creates that story. It's self-writing. I like that. CM Punk now has to work harder, be faster, be stronger. He has to come out the box. That level of pettiness that he has, you got to bring it every chance you get. That strap match, yeah, that's going to be something to set him apart from the rest, because a lot of people don't want to do strap matches.
Do you think they're going to bleed?
Dude, you see them lashes? You see them welts and marks, man?
I've seen the welts and marks, but some people are saying that they don't think that one of them will bleed.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I said.
Okay.
That's what I said. I said a strap match, to me, is like a first blood match. You know it's gonna happen eventually. It's not about who bleed first.
You're gonna have to. It's the WWE now is under new management. Let's just be real. The Paul Levesque era is real. When you look at who's in charge now, Paul Levesque, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and The Rock, Come on.
Bloody mess.
Come on.
It's gonna be bloody
They
mess.
haven't missed yet. You look at the numbers, you look at the records that they're breaking, the numbers that they're doing. The return of CM Punk, that broke some YouTube record. It was another record that they just broke. Like, you look at the direction that they're going, they're fine. A little color will be okay. Everybody's grown. Because it's like, what do you think's going to happen when they get to Netflix? Gosh darn it.
Nah, baby.
Nah, they going all in. Because now they can do it.
That's getting a new name.
They don't have to censor themselves. They can,
No, they don't.
They can shoot from the hip. They can. It's smart. It's probably one of the smarter, better deals I've seen in a very long time.
I said it on Hot Take. I think the move to Netflix is what was needed. Now, if only we can get everybody on Netflix.
It's
Raw,
coming.
SmackDown, and NXT on Netflix to take away that censorship. Because as I've said in the past, you can only say and do so much on network television. That's why pay-per-views are, premium live events, because you don't pay per view. It's premium live event. That's why I know, right? That's why you either have to pay for them or you have to watch them on streaming, because those will be where a lot of your hardcore hidden matches were. So no, I'm not going to sit here and have WrestleMania be on ABC or NBC and y'all could say no blood, no cussing, no kissing, no touching. They got to be this much covered. Don't have nobody booty popping out. You know?
It grow up. Grow up.
We are no longer in elementary school. This is college. We big boys now.
Now I get that parents want to shield their kids from seeing certain stuff. I get that, especially on TV. Sure. But then they can also get on their Snapchat and see everything else anyway.
That part.
Sorry.
We censor what we want to censor. We don't censor everything.
Exactly. And
baby, these TikTok
only
kids
do so much.
Just give me my money. Stop.
Yeah.
No.
You can only do so much. I think that move gives them total creative control to be able to do whatever they want to do, when they want to do it, how they want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like it, don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
That's it. To be censored in so many different ways, because let's be honest, we're all sexual beings. Every last one of us. I don't care how saved you are or whatever. We all are. It's in us. You want to be able to have that provocateur type programming, not over the line, but just enough to where you'll tune in next week. That's how you get somebody hooked. It's smart marketing.
Very smart.
You want to be able to have a match that's good enough for someone that doesn't watch wrestling and ends up catching their eye and like, damn, who's that?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, these chicks is better than some of the dudes.
Heck yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Some of y'all ain't ready for that conversation.
You want to be able to have that parent sit down that their kid is watching wrestling, and then that parent is now involved, like, oh, that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now who is this?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's the dude with the orange beard and him? I kind of like him. And the kid is like, Sami Zayn dad, or Sami Zayn mom. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Now it builds up the conversation of, I guess to a degree, like a bargaining chip, a bonding tool. You know what I'm saying? To where now you can have that conversation with a kid. You can have that conversation with your son or daughter. You can really open up that can of worms. And when you look at like a lot of these kids and they're like, Rhea Ripley, shout out to Rhea Ripley, we was talking about her earlier. They just had that fanfare thing in New York, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was one girl that wanted to see Rhea, didn't get a chance to see Rhea, kind of fought through, got to Rhea, and Rhea just hugged her. And the girl was crying. And
I've seen that video.
Y'all seen that clip? And how she talked about how, like, Rhea's character helped her get through bullying and this, that, and the other, and so on and so forth. You look at what these people are doing. You know what I'm saying? You genuinely look at it. That's dope. That's dope. When you look at, like, John Cena, who I would honestly say is one of the GOATs, too. Yo, some of this stuff, like, John Cena did more Make-A-Wish joints.
He's granted the most wishes at anybody ever in the world. Make-A-Wish. Ever in the world.
When you look at a wrestler's schedule, I get in this argument all the time because, wrestlers this, wrestlers fake, blah, 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 blah. So, check this out. You got football season, basketball season, baseball season. But these are seasons. They get time off.
Mm-hmm.
These wrestlers don't get time off.
Nope.
They constantly going. Only time they get time off is when they're injured. And that's it. When you expect, and God forbid you're the top, the cream of the crop, the John Cena's, the Roman Reigns, the Randy Ortons, the Stone Colds, the Rocks. You really don't have no time.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're going from the States to Berlin, back to the States within 3 days.
Yeah.
That trip alone is about half a day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, you look at the time, the energy, what they do in the ring and outside of the ring. That's crazy. It's only 24 hours in a day. So, can you imagine the mental strain, the physical strain, the time constraints, the dietary strain?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And hopefully I'm not rambling, sis. If I am, I apologize. But it's one of them things where it's like, yo, look at what they're doing. It's there.
I have no arguments there. I 150% agree. And people try to justify how much they get, try to say they get paid too much. I think their pay is justified.
Yeah.
I think their pay is very much justified. LeBron James get millions of dollars for dribbling the basketball and shooting it in the hoop. But Roman Reigns is putting his body on the line every time he steps into a ring.
Yeah.
It's justified. Stop talking about these wrestlers' salaries. That's what it was. Today is Tuesday. I know you're going to watch it on a Friday, but today is Tuesday. If you know me, Tuesday is Get Your Life Tuesday. Wrestling community, get your life. Stop worrying about these people's salaries when you making $1.50 at McDonald's, living in your mama's basement.
Don't count nobody else's pocket. Count your own.
Count your own money.
Don't
worry about what
don't
you got going on.
Play with your mama. Don't play with
baby. Try somebody else. Do not try these wrestlers and all that they do.
Yeah.
Meet and greets. They still have to train. They still have families. They're on. Some of them do Friday shows. Then they do Saturday, Sunday shows to like the live events. They go home on a Monday. They back on the road on Wednesday. They get like a day or two in their house. These people are paying rent or mortgages on places that they don't even stay in half the time. These people are jumping from hotel to hotel to hotel, rental car to rental car to airplane to airplane. Get your life. Leave these people alone.
Yeah. Yeah. When you look at it, again, you take a top superstar like a John Cena during his time. John Cena was doing like 4 or 5 events a day.
Yeah.
A day. And I mean, like, John Cena his day might start in Rhode Island, but his day is ending in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
You like, it's dope, it's wild, it's ridiculous, and it's crazy as hell.
Yeah.
But you look at what they doing. Come on, man. Like, that's a non-stop job.
Mm-hmm.
You're never off.
Nope.
You're never off. You got to keep it moving. You have to.
You have to keep it moving.
So to be worried about, oh, well, he making this. Okay, and? Okay. Stop counting that man's pocket.
Right.
Worry about yourself.
Because he ain't going to give you none no way.
Right. Worry about yourself.
Look at your life. Anyway. Moving on from that portion of the show, let's go back to Berlin.
My bad.
Yeah.
We've been all over the place.
But it is a pre-show. You know, when they be sitting down in front of the thick things talking, they be talking about whatever at some point in time. One day they'll talk about somebody's tie. Get your life. Don't worry about what I got going on up in here. My show.
Right.
Speaking of my show, my girls got put on the show, y'all. Bianca and Jade is going back for the titles. They never should have lost in the first place. And let me tell you something. If they don't walk out of Berlin with them titles, somebody gonna have to come pick me up off the floor. I think I'm gonna be at work, but I think I have to work on Saturday. So I'll probably be getting text messages. And let me tell you something. If they don't walk out with them titles,
what you doing down here?
You came back?
Say hi.
Say hi to the wrestler buddies.
Say hi, everybody.
We got away.
Say hi.
Where's Spidey?
Well, who?
Where's Spidey?
Spidey right there.
Where's Spidey?
Yeah.
Are you a Spidey? A Spidey?
No, sir.
Are you a Spidey?
Are you supposed to be sleeping?
Spidey.
You biting? Because you're not finna bite me. Because you're not finna bite me.
Yeah.
You want to go get milk?
No?
No.
No.
Yeah. Spidey.
Let me say this. Bianca and Jade. I love them.
Don't you?
I love them. When
Sprinkle a
I
little bit of
tell
Naomi in there. The big three.
Ooh, sweet Jesus.
Lord.
Lord. When man.
Don't you start. You see the pink and yellow around you. Don't you start.
Can I just say one thing, please?
Say one thing and we're going to move on.
They so fine. I would take out a payday loan for them. I swear to God, and for more white people, I would. I don't care how high the damn interest is. I know she married to Montez. Shout out to Montez. I ain't gonna disrespect that man white. But Jade. Hi, Jade.
She is married.
I don't know her husband. Dude, I would be a stay-at-home dad. I swear to God, I'd be a stay-at-home dad.
Did I tell you about this when you had to take out the dog?
Honey, your lunch is ready. I swear I'm busting.
I pressed your ring gear out and put it in a suitcase for you, Mookie.
Baby, I put some air fresheners in here for you, okay? Oh, sweet.
I laced your shoes up for you. I pre-laced your shoes.
Look, okay. Everybody that, if you're not familiar with me, I am a part of the Hottake Wrestling fam. No chill with Phil. I have my segment called Hot Take After Dark. Well, I say the things that most of y'all is thinking y'all just too scared to say. Well, as y'all see, ain't no liquor in my hand. So this is PG Phil. Cause sis is saved. I don't want no smoke. I'm saved too. I'm just from the south side of the
right, so I'm just from the south side. And
period. And sis, just so you know, I am getting baptized. That's coming up.
Oh, wow!
When I get baptized, I want to let you know. This will be my 7th time getting baptized because the other 6 expired. The 6th one is wearing off.
The baptism does not expire.
Yes, it do.
No, it do not.
You see how I be acting?
I know how you be acting. You need to get on your knees and repent.
I can't help it. Saying it's fun. I'm sorry.
Bless them, Lord. Bless your people, Lord.
Let me say this. These women are wrestling right now. I swear to God, and for more white people.
Let me tell you something. Before you get started, you got 2 minutes. And keep it PG.
You can
Wait. I gotta be Joe. Give me a second. The views of this man are the views of him and him only. I do not condone whatever finna come out of his mouth. These are all the thoughts of Phil Myers, Sr., aka K Knox Gregwood, aka No Chill with Phil. Now, Phil, 2 minutes. PG. And don't talk about drinking nobody bath water.
Sis, I ain't even going. Again, I'm sober. I ain't being wild. I'm gonna be good. All I gotta say is this: when it comes to the women in WWE, you can take my money, my house, and my car for a hit of you. You can have it all, baby. These women is fine. What's that one girl, Jada Parker? I would let her beat my ass.
Oh my gosh.
I would intentionally. Some of them got anger issues. I can tell, like Joey Stark, she looked crazy. I intentionally not wash the dishes just so she could beat me up. That's not. Look, God made a new breed of women, and I'm just kind of like, man, talk about something else, please.
Okay. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I didn't want to talk about their match. You over talking about how fine they are. It's okay.
No, you know what? Okay, in regards to the match, I mean, like, they never lost the titles in the first place.
No, they
didn't. I want them to get them back. I love the storyline that they have going on with that, be it the big three, whatever. I mean, I like them. Jade is still very green. Yes, I love that she's with Bianca to pick up some stuff and better her craft. I'm all for that, because once Jade really gets that training and safety part and everything down, she's gonna be unstoppable.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna be unstoppable. So I hope they do get the titles back.
I hope they do too.
I really do.
They need them back, because them other two ain't doing nothing with them. Okay, moving on. Well, I get you started again. All right, we've talked about both tag matches. We've talked about the strap match. Now we got to talk about both of these title matches. Starting off with the one that everybody saw coming. Gunther versus Randy Orton, which is a match to me that was a long time coming because of the whole King of the Ring mess. Which I don't know who refed that match, but they need some glasses, okay? You see these right here? These about $500. You can afford it. I can see everything, okay? Can't see nothing right now. I ain't got them on. But I can see everything with these things on. You need some glasses. Some glasses. Half of them refs need glasses. Because you know what? Before we get into these title matches, it's still Tuesday. Referees, get your life. Because how you not know that you gonna get knocked out that ring every time the Bloodline have a match on the pay-per-view? Are y'all back there picking straws, or y'all voluntarily going out there for the match? You know you might be in concussion protocol by the end of that doggone match. As long as it ain't Jess and Asia, I'm cool though. They're my girls. I love Asia. Her braids. I love Asia. She just be so chill. I don't know why they be giving her all the bad matches though. She needs some matches she could really. And you know what? My Phil, shout out to my boo. Shout out to Bookie Phil. He said something to me the other day that really resonated with me about these referees. If you ever realize when they put on them cameras on them ears, somebody losing their title. They only put them on for title matches, and every time the champion is lost. They had it on for Roman and Cody. Roman lost. Had it on for Gunther and Priest. Priest lost. Mm-hmm. Pay attention to that. They got on that air camera. That title changing hands.
Okay. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that. Okay.
Shout out to you, Bookie. I know you watching this. You watch all my stuff. Anyway, referees get your life. Not you, Asia, and not you, Jess. Y'all do nothing wrong in my book. Nothing wrong in my book. Okay, anyway. Back to what I was saying. Gunther and Randy Orton. Now, first of all, Randy Orton is on SmackDown. Gunther on Raw. Do you think that Randy should have been going up against Cody? Or do you think that Randy and Gunther is justified because of King of the Ring?
It's justified because King of the Ring.
Okay.
It's justified because King of the Ring. This is going to be a phenomenal match.
It should main event.
This
is
going to be a phenomenal match. Gunther has been a dominating champion. Like, this dude is a tank. He's a German tank. Randy Orton, one of the GOATs. I don't necessarily know how much longer Randy's going to be doing this.
Yeah.
I think this is more so, I don't want to say Randy's goodbye tour. I don't think that. But I think he wants to challenge himself before he goes out.
Mm-hmm.
And what a perfect challenge with Gunther.
In his hometown.
Yeah. This is going to be one of those matches where it's just like, it's gonna be a banger. It's definitely going to be a banger. I got to go with Gunther, though.
Yeah.
Got to go with Gunther.
I hate to say it, but I love Randy. I really do. I choose him over just about anybody any day. He is one of my all-time favorite wrestlers. And he fine. That's a yummy man right there. I could say this is my show. This ain't hot take. This is my show.
I ain't say nothing.
You made a face. My show. Is that Joe Hendry in your TV in the background? Look at Joe Hendry in your TV in the background. You ain't
it's
fan.
on NXT.
I just noticed that. I saw his face. Anyway, I don't see them taking the title off Gunther in his hometown because they still dealing with the whole thing that happened in Scotland when Drew didn't win that title. Baby, them people was mad. They was big mad. They was yelling at Samantha Irvin, which Scotland don't do that no more. She didn't do nothing for y'all.
Any woman that fine don't deserve to be yelled at. I'm sorry.
Shaw don't.
I'm sorry. You can't yell.
Shaw
at
don't.
Yell at somebody. Yell at Lillian. That's fine. But Samantha, don't do that.
Y'all can yell at I forget the other girl who do SmackDown. They came from NXT. They can't yell at her either. Oh. They can yell at her.
Just don't yell at Samantha.
Just don't yell at Samantha.
Yeah,
she ain't do nothing. All she said was, I understand that you upset, but get home safe. Scotland, you too. Get your life.
Yeah.
That was uncalled for. Unnecessary. Because baby, Chicago's gonna boo Mike Rome that one time. We was mad.
Yeah.
He was like, "Excuse you, sir. Shut up."
Yeah.
Shut up. But yeah.
And you know what too? With Gunther's track record of being champ, he ain't never just had a belt and lost it like that.
No, he is not.
He holds titles for a while. I can't see them doing that to him. I just can't see that doing that to him. Would I want Randy to win it? Yeah. Do I think Randy's going to set up to win it and something happens? Yes. But I don't think Gunther will beat Randy outright clean. I don't think so.
I don't either. If it is, it's going to be some shady shenanigans.
Yeah.
Some shady shenanigans. Which brings me to the last match on the card. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. Now, that match is being put together a little weird, in my opinion. This whole, I don't deserve it, give somebody else who deserves it. Sir, first of all, you're being handed a title shot. You don't have to fight for it. You don't have to do nothing big expected. You ain't have to go fight nobody. You ain't have to go beg for nobody. They handed it to you on a silver platter. They said, here. And your dumb butt gonna say No. Kevin Owens, get your life. If somebody came to me and said, "Hit $500,000, you ain't got to do nothing to take the money," I'm gonna take the money.
I don't deserve 500. Thank you.
May God bless you with all your ministries. You have a wonderful day. The Lord will bless you.
You're right. I don't know how they even came up with setting this match up.
It's weird.
This is the one match that I'm not really excited for.
I don't care about it.
Because it doesn't make sense.
Nope.
It doesn't make any sense. When you look at these matches on this card, everything has a story that makes sense. This one has no bearings. It's like, did I miss something?
How many SmackDowns did I miss?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, wait, what? Was it a tournament for a number one contender? Like, what happened? How did this come about? The build-up just isn't good.
It's weird. It is definitely weird. Well, that's all the matches from Bash. We made it.
We made it.
But I want to quick fire off 6 more matches for you that are happening on Sunday for NXT.
Okay.
Because you got NXT on in your background, okay? These matches are confirmed as of 9:06 Central Time on Tuesday, August 27th, okay? I'm going to rapid fire these and you're going to give me who going to win. And I just found something out that I didn't know about. Roxanne Perez versus Jada Parker.
Jada.
Ethan Page versus Joe Hendry. With
Joe.
Trick Williams as the special guest referee.
Joe.
I just found that out. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
I didn't know that. We found out something new today. Kalani Jordan versus Wendy Chu.
Jordan.
Oba Femi versus Tony D'Angelo.
Oba.
Chase U versus Nathan Frazier and Axiom.
Axiom.
For the tag titles?
Axiom.
You crazy. Wesley versus Zachary Wentz.
Exactly.
You really think that they gonna put them titles back on Axiom and Frazier? You must be out of your mind. Baby, I prayed every week for them to lose them titles. So many times. I have prayed for them to lose them titles. And the 1 week in my prediction card that I don't vote against them is the week they lose their titles. I hope they never put the titles back on them ever again. Their matches was not that good. I think they better.
I'm just saying.
It'll just be weird. Here's a bonus question since it's coming out on a Friday. If Jade and Bianca win the tag titles back, do you think they should go down to NXT and go against Lash and Jakara? I know you will be somewhere going buck wild crazy for that match.
I would like to see that.
Because the match with Lash and Jakara and them other two didn't do nobody no justice. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
And Lash is a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Lash is a beast, people.
Iron sharpens iron.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to get better in the ring, you got to go against people that is of a certain caliber above. You can't stay comfortable. You can't. It's cool to be comfortable for a little bit, but then you got to get uncomfortable to grow to that next level. You have to. I think that would be Bianca pulling some people up. I think that could benefit Jade. I think that could be put a new light on the other two girls you said down at NXT.
Jakara and Lash.
Yeah, Jakara and Lash. I mean, I think that'll put a new light on them. It's beneficial. It's beneficial all around. I think so. It's beneficial all around.
I agree.
In order for them to grow, you got to go up against some hard hitters. You got to go up against some top stars. You got to. You do.
Definitely have got to do that. Before we head off, I do just want to ask your opinion on what you thought or if you watched All In.
I seen bits and pieces of it. Shout out to Bryan Danielson for being the new AEW champ. I don't like that they took the belt off Swerve Strickland so quick. Swerve Strickland, right? Swerve is hotter than fish grease. But whatever. Shout out to the big homie Ricochet. Hopefully they can use him correctly in AEW. I think they will be able to do so.
I'm going to stop you right there. Have you seen Ricochet on Twitter arguing with everybody?
No.
Ricochet. I bring this up because it's something that's really it's a head scratcher. Somebody got on Twitter and said, I'm happy for you that you're on AEW. I don't watch AEW, so I watch your match highlights, when they come out. Ricochet goes back and says, if you are such a big fan of me, why can't you just watch one match? And somebody else kind of hopped in and was like, well, they're not trying to drag you. They're just saying they don't watch AEW, so they'll just pick up the highlights on YouTube. And he's sitting there going back and forth with these people over somebody saying as simple as, I don't watch AEW, but I'm a fan of you, and I'm going to watch your clips on YouTube. I'm going to watch the highlights to see how you are. Because that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to sit there and watch AEW just for a Ricochet match. I don't know how that happened. I don't know what just happened.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Whatever. Well, okay. Where was that at when I was telling people to get their life? Computer, get your life. Computer, get your life. Anyway.
I think the biggest detriment in any type of anything, especially when you hit like a celeb status, is getting sucked into the social media pipeline.
Yep.
Everybody's going to have a comment. Everybody's going to be whatever. I honestly think Ricochet is a little bit sensitive. They talk about him and his talent in WWE. I was cracking up a couple weeks ago on Hottake because they said Ricochet lost his job and his girl all in the same week. I thought that was hilarious. And the clapback, bro. The internet is undefeated.
Yes, it is.
Always be undefeated. So to try to clap back and go at it, bro, they're gonna pick you apart. Just let it be. They got something. Okay, cool. All right, whatever. Okay. I think he has to grow a thicker skin.
Yep.
Not everybody is gonna be a fan of you. Not everybody is gonna like you. Not everybody is gonna give you your kudos. Bro, you just gotta suck it up and deal, bro. Like, if you're dope and you know you're dope, you don't need to have that validation from anybody else.
Right. And like it was said, he didn't say nothing. They didn't say nothing derogatory. They just said, I'm happy to see that you got signed somewhere. I watch your highlights. I watch your highlights. And you talking about you can't watch a whole match. You can't watch a show just to watch you a fan of me, but you can't watch my matches. Ricochet, get your life.
Yeah, bro, don't be so.
A whole bunch of people that got to get their life today. Speaking of people getting their life, I would like to address the Instagram community. Instagram community, because baby, this is about to be a real. Let's get real, Instagram. A couple of weeks ago, I was on a podcast, the Snug Wrestling Podcast. Shout out to Snug. I love him. I made a comment that was turned into a reel on his page where I said that Liv Morgan don't got no booty. I said what I said.
Yes,
shut up. I'm finna mute you. Don't mute yourself. Don't mute. And he muted himself anyway. I made a comment that Liv Morgan don't got no booty. And in the beginning, when it got on Snug's page, didn't nobody say nothing. Somebody else took that video and stitched it. And you all on Instagram, you grown men in the comments on the Instagram that has now been taken down, have lost your minds. First of all, I can say whatever I want to say. It's a free country, it's a free world. I can have my own opinion. Second of all, I don't owe you nothing. I don't need to show you what my backside look like. You don't need to worry about who I'm with. Yes, Somebody get a comment. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Somebody got in the. I didn't mute you. No, I did not. You lying.
See, you just unmuted me. You and Joe, boy. I swear to God.
You muted yourself. Because my hands,
You
I've been
and Joe
doing
Daddy.
this. Anyway, somebody in the comment section said, I like to see what she got going on back there. And guess what? You ain't gonna never know what's going on back there on my hand parts. Men talking about let's go on her page and bully her. Let me tell you something, baby. It is 2024. I don't gotta prove nothing to none of y'all. All y'all pages was either private and had no pictures of your face. Post a picture of yourself before you try to come at me. Because guess what? I said what I said. I mean what I said. And I say it again. Liv Morgan don't got no booty.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Let me speak. I want to speak on behalf of all men that like women's.
Women's is not proper English, sir.
I don't care. I like women's. She got a booty to me. She got a nice.
And that's fine. That's your thing.
Hold on. She doesn't have a booty. She has a keister.
What the heck is that?
Liv Morgan has a keister.
I feel like I'm about to cut this part out.
That white people don't say booty. They say, "Oh, you're a cute little keister."
Okay. I ain't gotta cut this part out.
She has a keister.
Okay.
She has a little teardrop back there.
And okay.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Booties
matter too.
Little booties do matter. But the moral of the story is not about this is not about me talking about her booty. The moral of the story is Instagram. Men on Instagram. All y'all voting up, say it to the comments. Why don't y'all come say it to my face?
I mean, that's wild. That's wild.
Somebody literally said.
You my sis. I don't want to know nothing about that.
I know you don't want nothing to know about that. Somebody literally said, I wonder what hers look like. And I said, that's none of your business, honey. First of all, I feel like we as wrestling fans have gone a little off the rails. I done sat all the way up. We feel like we can be keyboard warriors and get away with it. Let me tell you something. You're not going to get away with it. I am calling everybody out on that video. I wish I still had the screen shots. I would post them on my Instagram and tag you and let everybody see your empty page with all your anime and all your wrestling stuff, but your face ain't on the screen. At least I got enough confidence in myself and how I look to put myself on not only my own show, but multiple shows after that. Keyboard warriors. Come out from behind the keyboard.
I can dig that.
Come from behind the keyboard.
I can dig that.
Message me on Instagram. I will set up a live. Me and you can get on live and you can tell me whatever you need to tell me about me. But guess what, baby? I don't worry about y'all. Let me tell you something. This man right here, that's all I need. Got him. I don't need y'all. You can see my hand parts in one of them.
And hey, in real talk, that's all that matters. If your man ain't complaining. But Liv Morgan do got a booty.
Okay, and on that note, Liv Morgan do got a booty. Okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah, she got a booty.
I mean, in reality, everybody has a butt because we all have to sit. In reality, my comment, yes, everybody has a butt. No, everybody has a backside. Everybody has buttocks.
No, some people have a long back.
Okay, some people got long back. More of the story is, if you got something to say about me, come say it to my face. Come hop in my comment section. Come hop on a live. I'm available. My DMs is open for you to come and bully me. I work with babies, though. You can't bully me too much.
I don't think nobody really want that smoke, but okay.
I really don't think nobody want that smoke either, but I'm just putting it out there that if you really want to try me, come on. Because, baby, guess what? I am a child of the living God. Hallelujah. You don't mess with God's children. You don't mess with God's children. Put the lotion away.
Put the lotion?
Put it away.
I ain't got no
Not
lotion.
you. I'm talking to people on Instagram. Put the lotion bottles down and go outside and touch some grass. Go outside and touch some grass. Touch a tree. and try Jesus, because don't try me. I'm finna clip this and send it to Joe, tell her to put it on Hot Take tomorrow.
Okay.
Try Jesus. Don't try me. Well, y'all, that's been the pre-show. Sebastian Burley. Phil, thank you so much for coming on the She Talk Wrestling Podcast.
Sis, thank you so much for having me. This was a ball. Long time coming. Thank you. Shout out to you. Shout out to She Talk Wrestling. Keep up the good work, sis. I see you working. I see you grinding. Keep at it. You got it.
Let the people know where they can find you.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, my name is Phil Myers, Sr., a.k.a. Can't Knock It, the Great One. No Chill with Phil, the voice of violence, the practicing polygamist, the two-time child support slayer in the state of Illinois. Please feel free to follow me on any and all social media platforms at No Chill with Phil on Facebook, Instagrams, Twitters, my MySpace. You can follow me on MySpace, CKI the Great One. You can follow me on Black Planet and Black People.
Sir, no.
Can I finish, please? Dang. What you mute me for? What I say? I ain't even cuss.
Keep going.
Hey. Where was I at?
Black People Meet.
Black Planet and Black People Meet. CKI 83. No Chill with Phil 83. Either one. You feel free to page me. I have my pager on at all times. 281-330-8004. You can follow Hottake Wrestling Podcast on IG and any other social media platforms. We are going live tomorrow, so if you are available, join us every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Hottake Wrestling on IG, Twitch, YouTube. Yeah, we're everywhere.
They don't love me no more. They don't let me on the show. Said they don't love me no more.
Stop it. Don't do that.
They don't love me no more.
Also, my Christian Mingle. Follow me on
Christian. No.
What?
No.
What?
That's enough.
I'm not you. How you gonna say tell the people where they can follow you at, and then you cut me off,
sir?
Can I finish, please? I'm almost done. Dang.
Yes, Lord help us all.
Follow me on Christian Mingle at Deaconum Down.
No. This is not Hot Take After Dark. No.
I didn't say nothing crazy.
You just sit them down.
Okay, my other Christian Mingle is Why Would Boaz Want Your Ass?
No. Your outro is over.
I got one more.
Okay, make it quick.
Ladies, if you're single, follow me on my OnlyFans.
Okay. Lord have mercy, Jesus. I told you. We're not doing that today.
I didn't say nothing crazy.
You just trying to get... I will deal with you in a second.
What?
Be quiet. You be quiet. Thank you again, Phil, for coming on the She Talk Wrestling Podcast. Please feel free to follow me at She Talks Wrestling everywhere. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. Also, feel free to follow my other podcast called The Island of Irrelevancy 2.0 on Instagram. Is there a post up there? Yes. Have I done anything on it since? No, but we are working on it. Also, I have just been added to the Triple Threat Wrestling shorts team. So be looking out for my face on the Triple Threat Wrestling TikTok and YouTube, baby. She Talks going worldwide, y'all. It's only up from here. As in the words of Logan's, we the ones, not the twos. Phil, unmute yourself. Thank you. We the ones,
Sis,
not
before,
two.
you're right. And, I just want to say this before you end the live. Ladies that jump in my inbox, please remember my couch pulls out. I don't.
Y'all have a great rest of y'all day. I hope you enjoyed the podcast. Oh, Lord Jesus. I would never have this man back on this show by himself.
Oh, no, don't do that. Stop.